Welcome back. It's great to have you. It's Tim here, the creator of Dad's Advice, and today we have the million-dollar question. My daughter's friend Raven asked me, how do I know if a guy likes me? I just want to say thank you, Raven, for subscribing, and thank you for such a brave and courageous question. Before we get into it, I just got to give a big hoo-yah to our subscribers out there, and particularly those who share our video with their friends. Hoo-yah to Althea and Melinda and Sherilyn. Thanks for sharing our message. And what is our message? That we can live happy, fulfilled, and peaceful lives by being kind and caring to ourselves and others. Together, through our kindness, we can make the world a better place. And never forget, you have great value. As we delve into the waters of interest and relationships, we have to set some ground rules to understand about guys. Number one, not all guys are jerks. There are some really nice guys out there. Secondly, not all guys are nice guys. There are some real jerks out there. Most guys fall somewhere in between. Times they can be jerks and sometimes they can be nice. Here's the thing. All guys can be kind and respectful. If you are feeling pressured or forced into a relationship, run away. So I spent some time with some guys and I asked them a few questions. Questions like, what do you do to show a girl that you like her?
Okay, so I guess there's like two different levels of likeness to begin with. Like there's interest, and then there's like someone I like, and therefore like I'll be very upfront about it. So if it's like one that I really want something, you go shoot your shot, so to say, and just be open about it. But if just someone like I'm sort of attracted to, I'm interested in, then I guess I find myself giving them a lot of my attention when we're hanging out in big groups. Like for example, what's interesting is when you laugh, you look up to the person that you want to share the moment with.
But someone you really like you want to pursue something, you would
then I feel like, yes, I would be upfront about it. Otherwise, it's not worth liking them that much. As a guy, I would go up, be upfront about it.
Tell them you like them.
Yeah.
I usually talk to them more, hang out with them more. And it depends, like, sometimes you just find a girl attractive, looks good, or other you just actually want to have a relationship, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you hang out with her more.
Yeah.
And spend time with her. Yep. Mm-hmm. How do you treat a girl who you just like as a friend?
Pretty much just the same thing I would do with a girl that I like, but maybe it would be like a little less awkward. Like I wouldn't feel as awkward, so maybe I would be able to do more things actually with the person that I don't like, than with the person like I have an interest in.
Definitely hang out with them a lot. I have a few really good friends that are girls, and I guess like I don't care. I don't watch myself around them. Just really being myself. So like, which I guess that can be taken both ways, but really like I don't care about how I look, or like I'm very open emotionally, probably. Very secure in my friendship.
How I'd be with any of my guy friends, really, Don't have, like, interest in them, just want to be friends. And, like, even if I kind of did like them, I wouldn't want to ruin our friendship by doing anything.
After spending some great time with the guys talking, I kind of came to the conclusion that it's really hard to tell. Sometimes the things people do to let you know they like you are the same things they do to let you know they just want to be friends. So it's a little confusing. If you want to, at the end of the video, I'm going to leave a lot more footage from our interview, just so you can see some of the other things we talked about. So, are you ready for your dad's advice on dating. And guys, remember, this is dad's advice. Number one, slow down. In dating and relationships and liking people, it's easy to go fast. It's easy to move forward. It's very difficult to move back. And some things, once you've done them, you can never take them back. What is the rush? We are learning new things. We're learning about each other. We're building friendships. There's no reason to go fast. Take your time. Be patient with yourself and with the person you're interested in. The second piece of advice I have for you is this. Like someone for who they are, not because they like you. How do you feel when someone likes you?
I feel pretty good.
Yeah.
Whether you like them back or not, it's always really, really cool to know that someone likes you. So,
I have a little story. When I was in the 8th grade, I got a phone call one night. It was a girl I knew. We'll call her Jen. Jen was calling me to ask me if I wanted to be Mel's boyfriend. Of course, I said yes. Not because I liked Mel, but because it was nice to be liked. Needless to say, Mel broke up with me a few months later. I wasn't a very good boyfriend. But the same night, Mel called Jen's interest and asked him if he would be Jen's boyfriend. And they've been married 31 years. So you never know. But don't like someone just because they like you. Like them for who they are. And that takes effort to get to know who they are. The last thing I have to say is this. If they're not nice to you, they don't like you. And maybe it will seem like they like you. Maybe they say they like you. But if they're not being kind, if they're not being respectful, if you are not being treated with respect and kindness, then they don't like you. Or maybe they don't know how to like you. Best to move on. And somewhere along the way, maybe they'll be able to learn how to like you and you can come back to it. But at this time, if they're not being nice, let them go. Well, that's Dad's advice for tonight. Some good, some challenging. But here's the thing. You are valuable. You're worth a great relationship with someone who cares about you for who you are. And that is terrific. Thank you. Fixed it. Looking for in a relationship with a girl.
I don't really know, man. Like, do you have to vibe, if you know what I mean? Like the same stuff like that. Yeah.
All right. You have girls you have friends that are girls?
Yeah. Well, if I have a couple close friends, and then I just have normal friends. Yeah.
And what do you do with them?
I don't know. They're kind of they're just friends. So they'll be
Yeah. And do you so what's the difference between how you act around someone that you're actually interested in and someone who's just a friend?
I don't know. For a friend, you're a lot close. Like a close friend, you're a lot closer or something. You're a little bit more relaxed with them. You can tell them a lot of things you can't say to someone you just like. I don't know. You're usually nervous around people you like, I guess.
I hang out with them. That's pretty much it. I just hang out with them and I talk to them and stuff.
Do you have girls that you're friends with who you're not interested in romantically?
Yes, I wouldn't call it any interest romantic though. Yeah, I'm not giving her flowers or anything, but
What's the shortest amount of time that you've liked a girl?
Dang, there's been so many, you know. No, that's a joke.
What are you looking for in a friendship with a girl?
Like, what am I looking for? Like, to get out of it?
Yeah. What do you want in a relationship with a girl?
To be like honest, like trusting.
That's a really good point. I suck on that.
Me too.
Honestly, that's key thing. to
Don't we all?
relationship.
Got a vibe.
What are you looking for?
For in a relationship with a girl, I think honesty and just overall like trust that just don't have to worry about it. You can rely on them, but just I don't even know, just one in a relationship you open up and you get emotional with them. So you open up, like you get intimate on an emotional level. So being trusting with your emotions, with like how you feel in certain situations and stuff, just for them to know you. So like kind of that entire aspect of trust of between the both of you. You know what they want, what their struggles are, what their insecurities are, and they know yours as well. So and then honesty overall, just exactly what they want, not trying to be manipulative at all. I think it's really with honesty, it's the things that you don't want. You don't want the manipulation or really just them just not being forefront with you.
All right, so like,
How to know if a girl likes you or if a guy likes you?
if a guy likes you, all right. So if you text them and they text back for a couple hours and then they answer back, they're like, "Sorry, I was at the gym."
Not necessarily at the gym, but
Not
like
necessarily
they
at the gym.
text you, and then they'll see it and ignore it. It probably goes both ways, to be honest. But they will just ignore it to act like you didn't see it for a while, then they'll respond. So like, never get caught up over that thing.
Yeah.
If you do it on purpose, and the girl will probably do it.
Or if they
Okay,
respond later.
I cut all that out. Say that all again.
All right. So, how to know if anyone likes you, guy or girl, for the most part. I guess you don't know for sure, but if they're trying to make conversation with you over Snapchat and texting, that's a huge sign.
Yeah.
And two, just don't be afraid when like they don't respond for a few minutes and stuff. But one, that's a good thing to drag out the conversation so it doesn't end too quickly. And two, they don't want to act like they're super clingy and all over you. So they act like they don't see it. But there's also different levels of that.
I don't do that.
But so,
Yeah.
like
I like
when
respond
you're super
straight away.
comfortable,
I hate that little
When you're super
red
comfortable,
tick
though?
mark. I just respond.
like when you're comfortable with someone, and like they kind of know they like you, you like them.
Yeah.
You'll respond. They won't care about that. But if it's
Yeah.
totally new, you definitely think about that stuff.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Yeah.
Isn't that manipulative?
Yeah, it is. 100%. But I guarantee you, everyone does it. Every team.
All the time.
Who do you like? What's her name? Just kidding. I got your video on here. He's like, wait a second here. I'll put that on YouTube. Oh,
My
man.
name's Jesse.
Uh-huh.
So, yep.
And
that's
who you
it.
like?
Can't say, man. Classified information. Classified information. Don't.
What?
They just figured it out over there.
Did they figure it out?
Yeah, they did.